What is up, guys? And today we are going to be showing off Shaddolls. Shaddolls, of course, as you know, pop in and out of the metal all the time. There's so many variants of it, it's just nuts. So I went with a Shaddoll Magistus build. As you'll see, Magistus basically helped the fusion plays that Shaddoll is known for. But so without further ado, let's just get right into it. Of course, Shaddoll is basically a very popular deck. I won't be going through every little detail of the deck, but of course we have Wendy. Wendy, probably the best Shaddoll in the deck. It's insane. She's a psychic. She's level 3, which is very important for the deck because we can have a way to tune her out almost instantly. So she's insane. Great for the deck. Nuts. Then of course we have the 2 Ariel. It's insane. She's basically the only one you basically will trigger off her flip effect. Say with, let's say, reincarnation. So she just helps you extend your plays and basically I say the whole Shaddoll combo stuff. Then the last 3 of Shaddoll, because it is the best, and I say the last best Shaddoll is Squamata. Just searches basically any Shaddoll card. I mean, that's basically what it is. I mean, it does targeting pop if it flips, but that's most likely not what you're going to be using it for. It's mostly for its searching effect. So 3 Squamata there. Now, of course, the other Squamata, not Squamatas for Shaddolls, 2 Hedgehog. It's cool. It searches your Shaddoll spells and traps. 1 Beast because it can draw you cards, and then of course the 1 Dragon because it can just target one, basically get rid of problematic cards and basically return to the hand. So it's pretty neat. And also, if it's destroyed by graveyard, it also has an MST effect. So pretty nice there. But that is it for our Shaddolls. I feel solid about them. During the recording of this video, the Ghost of the Past set spoilers got revealed, and there's 2 Shaddolls in there, which, I mean, they're okay, but they're not really good, so I probably won't run them, so this build probably won't even change after Ghost of the Past comes out, so it'll probably just stay the same. But of course, we have, I say, 3 Cyrillonia, I say Magistus of Air. Basically, it's a light monster on summon, can add a Magistus spell or trap from the deck to hand, which searches out your Magistus invocation, which is your fusion spell. It's insane. So we have now a on summon search for a fusion with a light monster, which makes construct so much easier. Insane card, like, it's nuts. It's nutty. Then of course, 3 Mathematician. Mills gets your Shaddoll effects off. Basically on summon, you can send 1 level 4 lower monster from your deck to your graveyard. Then when he's destroyed by battle or sent to the graveyard, you can draw a card, but that never really comes up because he's gonna be gone by then. So, but he's just a way to get your Shaddoll stuffs, say cards engraved to activate their effects. So he's insane. Then of course the 1 Trick Clown. Trick Clown's insane. It's an extender, light extender, and we do run the 1 Dogmatica Aiden. Insane card, another light extender for the deck because that was the main problem with this deck before we had the Magistus, that it's just tough to get light. So Dogmatica Aiden helps with that as well, because if a monster from the extra deck is summoned, you can special summon him, so he's a free extender for the game. It's nuts. Then, hand traps. 3 Ash, hits Rogue, hits meta, it's just generically good. There's nothing much more to say about 3 Ash. It's nuts. Then, of course, the other hand trap we are running is 3 Gamma and the 1 Driver. Gamma's just is another thing, hits the field, and especially it also helps counteract, like, say hand traps during your turn. So, pretty nice. It's nice. And plus, of course, if somehow you get Gamma off during your turn, you get 2 cards to play with. So why not? But I mean, if you want, you can mismatch. You can side off, say, take this out. If you don't like Gamma as much, you can put say Nibiru in, or say any other else. But I just like the light hand traps, so we have the light options. Fusions, 3 Shaddoll fusions. Fusion from the from the deck is always broken. 3 L Shaddoll fusion. It's your quick play to go into Winda. And then of course our last 2 fusion, we have the 2 Invocation, which is our fusion that's searchable often, say Cyrillonia. So that is it for our fusions. I don't run a super poly build because adding 3 more fusions into the mix with already 8 fusions, I mean, you want to see fusion spells, but since we have a searchable fusion now, adding 3 super poly in would just make it, you just open a whole hand of fusion spells, and what do you do with them? Our last 2 spells is 1 E-Tally because I say Wendy is a psychic, so you can special summon her instantly, so great. And then, of course, 1 Foolish Burial, because all your Shaddoll stuff triggers engrave, so get those quick effects off. And now our last 3 cards: Schism, Incarnation, and Core. Core is just another way to. Core is just a nuts card. Like like a lot of Shaddoll decks don't run this, and Core is actually really nuts of a card. Incarnation is part of the combo. Schism is just a broken card. Like it's nuts. Like it's crazy. It's just on a lot of dark decks, which Dragon Link is very dominant these days, especially if you bring out a dark monster with it. Extra deck, 3 construct. Gets all your Shaddoll cards you want in the graveyard, not once per turn at all. So reconstruct, abuse it, use it. Of course, then we have the 2 wind Floodgate. A lot of the combo decks and stuff like that are just really good against them now because Dragon Link's trying to squeeze back in the format, and we don't want to fight those. And this is a way just to put them in check, and say unless they out it, which sucks. But I say Winda, usually they can't get around it because I say usually their one special summon is not going to take out a Winda. Then, of course, we have the last 2 Shells. 1 Elp Cologne. 1, I'm not even going to try. I say Shinshiganaga. Elf Cologne is, of course, your Veiler / I say Infinite Impermanence on leg, so same card there. And then this is pretty nuts. Say he's pretty cool because he outs a lot of stuff. When a special summon monster activates its effect while you have a Shaddoll card in your hand, quick effect, you can negate the activation if you do destroy the monster instead of one Shaddoll from your hand to the graveyard. So it's just a pretty cool way to out some basically disruptions, basically some more negation. Next are links. We're going for link ones up. Of course, we have the 1 Artemis you link into. It's not, it's gets things going. 1 Gravity Controller, of course. 1 Shaddoll Construct. 1 Cross Sheet, because we do, Cross Sheet's insane, so we can get its effect off. 1 IP to go into your Unicorn, of course. And then, of course, we have 1, Ningirsu. Ningirsu is a little tech option I threw in because, of course, Dragoon's a big thing. And he spins it away without worrying about it. And then, of course, we have the 1 Boral Sword to push for game and OTK, so that is it for our extra deck. Solid build. There's not really much tweaking I would do because there's only so much. There's so many options with Shaddolls you can do. Of course, you have the Invoked build. You have the weird Dogmatica combo Conglomerate Frankenstein deck they run around with. But I just decided to just go with the simple Magistus Search, more pure Shaddoll variant. Just combo and just try to make it just as purish as possible with the Magistus engine. But this has been my Shaddoll deck profile. Hope you guys enjoyed. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe like always. You know, it did what it did, and the Shaddolls can only do so much. I mean, it's still a crazy deck. Like I said, they pop in and out of the meta, so it's nutty. It's a nutty deck. So, but until my next video, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye bye.